Well, hold on. There we go. I had to make sure it was running. It is. But greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. I am here for another day of streaming live in a row. Something I probably should be doing anyway, but it's exhausting, so I can't. Sugar Kitty Meow, this is for you. Is that the wrong one? I can't hear it. I changed things slightly, now everything's different. That's not it. There we go. That's for you. You may have heard it, but I didn't, and I have to know the audio cue has occurred. Whoops. I've been playing games all day, which is why I'm not playing games now. Plus, the game we were playing has been completed, so I have to find out what to do next, as far as that's concerned. Once again, I wish I could stream the game I've been playing on my own. It's fun and chaotic, but that only runs on my laptop. My desktop computer cannot handle it. So until this one gets an upgrade, which who knows when that will be. Not anytime soon. I'm just waiting for that moment in time we all wish for, is when suddenly I have thousands of dollars just appear and all my problems go away. We're getting there. There's certainly been some surprises that have helped drastically. What are you drinking tonight? Tomorrow I get to have a drink. I mentioned it earlier, either yesterday or the day before. Happy rainy Thursday, Kathy Hugh, hello. That's for you. You're welcome. There you go. It's not raining here. It's actually nice out. Thank you, Christy. This is I'm festive stuff. This is the kind of Christmas I have. If I'm going to have anything remotely close to it, it has to be laced with Halloween. Those are the rules. Lost in my thoughts today. Wow, that sounds delightful. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for the Christmas time. I wanted to do another video, maybe, for Christmas Day, but I haven't quite decided what it's going to be, because I have a lot of good options, and it's a problem. I'm eyeballing this one, the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society one, because that is like the little perk of this year, is the invitation to participate in that and get 1 free year of membership. Buy a bottle. I think it was like discounted or something. I don't remember. Anyway, getting 1 bottle from them is nice. I've always wanted to have one on my shelf, and now I do. Do I want to get another one? Probably. Which one? I have no idea. There's a lot. That's my biggest complaint about the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, is they have a massive amount of options, and you only get the vaguest idea of what it is. I don't know if they give you the codes first or not. I never bothered to check. I just found that one, and it sounded like a good name. I went off the name. I was trying to find a Campbelltown, I think. I see the little celebratory things. Thank you. Michter's Bourbon. That sounds good. I have some Michter's somewhere. Where is it? Michter's. Where are you? I could just stand up, but why would I do that? One of these socks is probably blocking my view. I know what the bottle looks like, though. Ooh. I just realized I had a certain bottle back there that I had forgotten about. Whoop. Too far. Maybe I have the Michter's Rye. I know I have the Michter's Rye. That's right there. But the Michter's Bourbon I'm not 100% on now. I know what the bottle top looks like. Big Scotch channel at the moment. Uh-oh. Who could that be? Are they having fun over there? I know I saw them streaming earlier. Ah, there it is. Hiding in the back over there. I knew I had it. It's Aquavite. I assume. This is the biggest Scotch channel I know. And I did see they were on earlier. I don't know what today's event. It was like I saw numerous faces on the screen, and I kind of went, no. I don't know them very well, and there's a lot more than I'm used to. I'm used to Roy talking, not Roy and 2 to 3 other people. That sketches me out of it. I don't know why. There's no reason. Don't think about, is there a reason? There isn't. I didn't set a goal for myself. We all have to set goals for ourselves, everyone. It's a good thing to do. We're going to say 2 hours, since this is only go for 1, and I will drink a beero if we hit the goal. That sounds lovely. Boop. Don't give me examples. God damn, wrong button. There. It has begun. We are closing in on the holiday season coming to a close. It'll be, what, a week? It's a week now, right? It's a week till Christmas Day. Sorry. I don't know if that's a song, but it feels like it. Yep. 25th of December is 1 week from today. No pressure. Oh, and I was saying, tomorrow I'm going to have a bourbon. And I'm going to pour a fair amount of it. I'm trying to keep an idea of what my 3 ounces a month is. And I think I've had at least 1.5 ounces? So I might have had 1 pour already. It's hard to remember. I really should like mark it down somehow so I know for sure. But that's hard to do. And I like to go off the feel of it. Like, have I had a drink recently? No, I have not. When was the last time I had a drink? Do you know? I think I had one for the Westward. The Westward earlier, I had some. It was very nice. And that was at least a 1/4 ounce. I've been going in 1/4 ounces, I think. Anyway, I'm having whiskey tomorrow. That's what I know for sure. And it's going to be a Booker's Kathleen's batch. And many of you know the story about that. And if you don't, well, tune in tomorrow. I will talk about it. Just a little bit. As I said, I have gotten some degree of closure and acceptance from all that, which is good. It took numerous years, but getting the bottle of whiskey that goes along with the story was a big part of it. So I have to thank you. Once again, thank Cliff Smith for doing that for me. The silly man. Going to that extreme. Other than that, I'm thinking about electric toothbrushes because I still need to get a new one. And groceries this month are, how do I put this? To jot down pours. I could do that. Roy is a friend of this channel. I've met Roy in person. It was glorious. And I have like so many bottles he's done. It's a little ridiculous. There's those 2. There's that one. There's the one that's over. These 2 over here as well. There's one up there. He's been putting so many bottles up. I'm sorry, there's 2 up there. My mistake. He's been doing so many bottle releases lately over the past year when I haven't been drinking. It's been a little hard to keep up. And I have to admit, some of those decisions were very bad. They were poor financial choices. But the thought is FOMO, first of all. And I want to support his success in that regard. The trouble now is I've had to stop completely. I've been at it for a while. I've gotten almost every single bottle that Roy's done. But it ends this year. Because the latest bottle he got is $100 and something odd, and with the shipping itself, it's already more than too much. $100 for a bottle plus $50, 50 pounds, whatever that is, just to ship it to me. I did the really big, expensive one already, and that was a Daft Mill, and that was very rare, singular kind of release from them, and they don't do many, I understand. Exactly. Poor choices, yet poor choices. So I have a number of Roy's bottles. I might do a, well, do I have that many? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. Problem is most of them aren't open. So at some point, I may do a giveaway next year of Roy's bottles, so you get to sample each one. That'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be really good. That's something I want, and that also gives me the want to open the bottles. So, yeah. I'm an influencer. I'm influencing people to buy more whiskey. But as I said, that ends right now. I wish I could get his last bottle. I wish I can get like the last one from this year, but it's too much money. Although I may be able to sample it, so someone around me might buy the bottle and I'll be able to try it at least. Sigh. I have other problems, as we know. Groceries, as I was saying, because what I don't tell people, because it's just the way it is that getting EBT every month is vital to my getting groceries, obviously. But there's also the fact that it's not enough, and that every month, the last week of the year, last week of each month, I don't buy groceries. Typically. That's a norm. And I actually did a bunch of, I think I've said it already, long-term purchases recently. So I bought a big package of oatmeal, like the protein oatmeal I get. I bought 6 boxes at once for a decent price. And I also bought a whole package of the same protein, Kodak, I think it's called, Kodak. Their protein granola. So I bought a bunch of that. So it's like 6 packages of granola, 6 boxes of oatmeal. That'll last me for the next 4 months or so. But the problem is, for this month, I can't get more protein powder, which is unfortunate. So I can't make my smoothies. Or I can make my smoothies, but I wouldn't want to drink them because they don't have the protein powder in them, which is what I need. Daffodil is tiny, but it's really good, yet really expensive. Roy was particularly unique because they blended 2 individual casks and make the bottle. Yes. There's a lot of, like... I had to really think about it. I was like, I've never had Daff Mills. I know the story about Daff Mills. And that's really what sent me into it. And Roy was doing the pickle corch. His bottles with 2, 3 other bottles, the shipping. I know, yeah, but see, I can't even do that. Like, I want to. But it's already a poor purchase for me to buy 1 bottle, let alone 3. So, bite the bullet numerous times. Now I just suffer. Other than that, groceries are fine. Like, I have enough food to get by. But the goddamn protein powder. It's expensive. It's like $20 for a damn tub of it. It's never full. They could fill that protein thing full of protein powder, but they don't. I've also been very bad today with food, for the record. As in, I haven't eaten much. I managed to shove a turkey sandwich and an apple into my face before the stream started. And I had 2 jumbo eggs, scrambled, was my friend, with a bagel with butter this morning. By this morning, I mean 11 a.m. With my coffee. And my coffee was delightful. I've gotten to the new bag, the final bag of Kathy Huey's coffee donations. And it's lovely. It really is. I think I like it better than the other one, but I'm not sure why. Ravioli. That's a good idea. I keep forgetting ravioli exists. I think I'm not good at making it. Like, whenever I try to make ravioli, it like comes apart and it's a mess. So I'm doing something wrong. But ravioli would be good. That'd be a nice... That would certainly be a better alternative than the... Oh, that's right. Well... I don't get normal pasta. So that's the problem, because the pasta I do get is protein pasta, because I have to have protein everything because I'm a super strong individual. Or at least I'm trying to get more muscle mass, which is a pain in the ass. Baked wings. Ooh. Yeah, turkey sandwich. Woo! I should eat something after this stream, but I don't know what it's going to be. I can convince myself to put a burger in the oven, because I don't want to make it on the skillet, because I don't have a good frying pan, for the record. I also need to get myself a little bit of holiday cheer, as they say. Not alcohol, cannabis product to end this year, because it'd be nice. I need a relaxant, and I have some here, but this is actually the one I've been using for sleep. Where'd it go? Here it is. I've been using this one for sleep. What are these called? Joyables. Hold on. I see the word joy, and then that's it. The rest of it is covered up. Find more joy. It's called Joy Bombs. Wasn't sure what that was. Joy Bombs. Pucker pear and cherry berry. Low dosage that helps me sleep. That's what it's for. Packed with flavor. Marinated. Marinated, I know. I have to figure out what game we're going to do next. Should we try to do that? I can do that right now. That's something. I don't know if I can show it very easily, but... I know, right? So you guys make food. I don't know how to do that. In the most basic way, I should say. I know how to do it. It requires a certain degree of effort, and I don't have that most of the time. Though I still need to make bread. I haven't left the bread thing out. I just need to get all the grains for it, and that's where my brain stumbles over everything. It's like, oh, you want to make multi-grain bread? You know what you have to do? Get multiple grains all at once. And then try to make the damn thing correctly without making a mess. Alright, there's a game. I'm trying to find games that have a beginning and an end still. I didn't want to do that. Because we had a short hike, we had the game we just played, A Plague's Tale. And we had Bongo Cat, who's always running right here. Meow indeed. I'm playing Warhammer 40k Darktide, but that's a multiplayer chaos game. I haven't touched that recently, as in today. Undertale is a very advanced game, and it's a lot of story, and it's not easy. Questions. Gone Home, I think, is one that was supposed to be scary. Oh, let's not go Outlast again. Darkwood is another scary game. I have a lot of scary games, by the way, because I keep saying I'm going to use them in October, and then I completely forget to do so. It's a problem. Oh, there's one. That's right. Similar vibe, actually. We have another medieval type game called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is there one before that? I want to make sure I don't get the last one. Oh, there you go. Yeah. See, I have a kitchen, but it doesn't have enough counter space because it's basically... I can't see what I'm doing. So, if I'm looking at it this way. All right, so left to right here. This section right here is a very small piece of counter, and it's between the refrigerator, small piece of the counter, kitchen sink, another small piece of counter, which is right above the dishwasher, a stove, and then guess what at the end? Another little tiny piece of counter. So there's not enough counter. There's like one little piece that's the size of my washing machine where I do my coffee making, and I have a cutting board there. That's the only thing I can put there. Oh, and my measuring thing. measuring thing. What is that called? It's how I weigh my coffee beans to know it's exactly the right amount of grams. Because I'm a coffee snob, apparently. I'm not trying to be. It just became the ritual. Start the coffee in the gooseneck kettle. Weigh the beans. Put the scale, thank you. Put the coffee filter on my pour over device, which is just a pretty looking piece of glass, really. Once the water is at the correct temperature, which is why I need an actual gooseneck that is electric. I haven't put it on the wish list, but I think it exists. So that way I can get the exact heated temperature, which I'm bad at. That's what I think I fumble at, because I don't have a... It's just... It gets hot, and I wait for it to steam, and then I use it. So the hot water, pour a little bit on the filter, wet the filter, have that drip through to the thing that's under it that catches it. Pour that water out, grind the coffee beans after they've been measured. Put the ground coffee into the top of the device. It's just a big piece of glass. Pour hot water on it a little bit. Just cover it up with wet. Let it sink through. Wait 40 seconds. 40 seconds exactly. I watch my watch, which is charging right now. After 40 seconds, we start the bloom. We pour it on there slowly and circularly. Usually it takes less than 5 minutes for the whole process to happen. Take the wet coffee off of there before it goes completely full or completely through. All the water can't go all the way through, or else it gets really bitter. You don't want that. You don't want all of the bitter weirdness going through. So you take it off just before the water, just after the water kind of seeps through the coffee grounds. Put that aside, toss that out, or what's the word people do? Compost it? I don't have that option. And your coffee's finished. And you pour it in your coffee mug and you drink it. And you add a lot of creamer because that's how I like it. Bravo. You have finished the coffee making process. It's a lot, but it takes less than 5 minutes, technically. It is good. Yes, there you go. Timer and coffee. I took a walk today. That was nice. It was a nice day for a walk. A little crisp, a little cold, but not too bad. I got myself some coffee at the cat cafe because that's always exciting. I got to see some cats today. Lovely. And then I played more games. That's my whole day. I've been playing games all day. I have not been completely productive, but I've been enjoying the time I've been playing because Greg was playing too. And I don't get to play games with Greg very often these days. So when I do, I do. This is too tight for my head, by the way. I'm being squeezed. I don't know how I got off on that rant. Probably because I was thinking about coffee. I'm feeling a mild discomfort. Hold on. Ugh. Maybe because I'm thinking about coffee. Ow. It's an acid. Plans for the week? I should ask all of you that. You guys have plans. My plans are to vegetate. Maybe get a few things done. I admit my way of doing things is not quite how people may do their things. Like having a schedule or a plan or knowing what they're going to do or feel like tomorrow. That's the big problem with me. I wake up and then we start from that. How did I wake up? How long did it take me to get out of bed? Do I want to go back to bed? Do I want to just stay in bed for most of the morning? But my weekend plans are... Ooh. I think Irene Tan is having a tasting of Kilholman on Sunday. That doesn't feel right. I'll have to double check that, but I'm not really in the mood to go try that same whiskey again because we did that one last month. But the YouTube money is coming in. I missed that. YouTube money is supposed to show up on Monday. Ooh, unfortunately, that always coincides with the fact that my loan payment is due as well, and that is typically over $400. And I'm not quite at the point where I'm making $400 off of YouTube. Yet. All in good time. I have to make more videos. So my big plan is just tomorrow evening with all of you. Isn't that nice? I get to do this again. We get to do this how many more times? 7? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and then Christmas Day. So I got 7 more of these as of today. And as I mentioned before, the Christmas Eve one... What do you all think about Christmas Eve? You're probably going to be busy. You need to take inventory of the bottles that aren't open. That's a good idea. I have at least 12 minimum that are unopened that need to be opened at some point soon. And I need to make a video. So maybe I'll do that this weekend. I still have new editing software, and that's not getting any easier to deal with yet because I haven't used it enough. I may have to look at some tutorials still. But I can do it. You've seen at least 2 videos I've made with new editing software, and they seem alright. We do still have the possibility of plans for next year. We're thinking about a ski trip of some sort. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's a thought. I haven't gone skiing in many years. To the point where I don't remember, so that long ago. And I liked skiing. I enjoyed the rush. Speeding down a mountain. I don't know why. Although, there was a thought brought up today when I was talking to my therapist of all things, where I was thinking about the idea of doing some kind of live stream video stuff about me going out again and experiencing things. One of them being skiing, which I did like doing when I was younger, and I haven't done it in so long because it's so expensive, so there's that. But she also mentioned snowboarding, and that's one thing I've never actually done. I have never snowboarded. So there's also the thought that instead of going skiing, we try and go have some snowboarding lessons and see how that turns out. Maybe I'll be good at that too. Probably not. That's the thing, I was pretty good at skiing. I think Mama and Papa KillCo have stories about me going down like double black diamond trails as a young boy. So like not even a teenager, maybe like 11. Going down double diamonds. Eep. You gotta be careful, that's the other thing. Like, it's a fun thing to do, but it's also one of the more dangerous things you can do. You cannot stop sometimes, and you actually go flying. I have definitely had 1 or 2 minimum that I can remember incidents where I just kind of went, flew and splat. To the point where like one of my skis flew off. You know, that kind of crash. Oh, it's funny. I wasn't hurt. It was just like, oh gosh, dazed a bit. And there's also the fact that I don't have the equipment, unfortunately. I don't have the skis. I don't have the... I liked wearing a suit. And by that I mean like a ski suit. You kind of get in the thing and you're all wrapped up. We have pictures of me and my brother in it. Mine was red. Those were the days. If I could find those pictures, I'll show you. I know you guys love pictures of me as a youngin' because they are embarrassing. So... Of course you like them. Oh, here we go. I think I showed these off already. I know I did because they're right next to me. So the question goes to all of you now. What are you doing this weekend? Because you guys have like real jobs, that sort of thing. Yep, that'll do it. Head over heels several times. Trying to see, these look like my teenage years. Oh yeah, these are definitely teenage years. Do 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 do. There's my photography. I like some of that. Do 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 do. Nope. Then we have the ancient stuff. No, there's me and my brother as very, very, very small children. I must have been 3, because he was just born. Want to see? I gotta have a couple of yeses out there to see that. My fingers crossed that I don't have to work. I'm on call. Oh man. Christy, what do you do? This is something I feel like I should have asked already. You say you're on call. Are you a doctor? That'd be really wild if you were. I don't think I know many doctors. Oh no, I know one at least. Ugh. I feel like I saw these pictures recently. That's why it's bothering me. I feel like they're in the other pile. That must be it. Yep. I have a few different boxes of like really, really old pictures in them. And these are definitely older pictures here. That is when we were on Block Island and we were riding a security stub. Oh. You're there to put people in line then. I see. I see. Don't piss off, Christy. Oh, you want to see it, Kathy? All right. See, it says on the back. Is that a 9 or a 7? Hold on. Bad guys don't take. Oh, that's true. They do. They do not. They just. If anything, they're more rampant. Chill weekends. Anybody like the sound of that? I agree. Let's do that. It's all chill. You'll be seeing me all weekend, by the way. Like I'll be here. Just one extra day. Wrap some gifts. You're doing gifts? How dare you? All right. It says it looks like 7/22/83, which doesn't feel right. Wait. My brother was born in May. May 16th? How good a brother am I? Not great. I admit. Fully. No, I was right. May 16th is his birthday. So anyway, this was 7/22/83. He was 2 months old. I was 3 years old. Prepare yourselves. You're not going to see my face, and you are going to see our dog Sam, who's hiding out in the back. Whoop. Focus, damn you. Why must you hate me? Trying to find that happy spot. It's a glary picture, though, so that's going to be a problem. Do it. You can kind of tell. I got to find like that. It doesn't look as bad distance. Well, first we'll get really close. See if I can get it to focus at all. See, there's him, there's me, there's the dog. There we go. Finally. He's like, what you looking at? I'm like, what are you looking at? You small 2-month-old creature. Get the heads. There's more. I really need to do something with these someday. I have like, I inadvertently became the person who has a bunch of old photographs. It was not my intent to do so. And I've showed you some of these already. Like these are all really old. For the record. This one got burned by the fire. Unfortunately. Damaged. I have my blankie, though. Get really close, seems to work. I just pull back. What a chubby little boy I am in that picture. Come on. Everyone wants to see young Mama KillCo, I can tell. Focus, 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 focus. That big black part isn't helping at all. This camera is so weird. Anyway, you can kind of tell. But it's been damaged by the fire. Unfortunately, lots of... That is the blankie my grandma gave me when I was born, I think. And I still have it. It's in a bag. It's not really in the best shape. It's kind of not really a blanket anymore. You did. Nipple hair. This is the one good thing about my own personal, holiday stuff, is that I don't need to do anything about gifts. I will happily receive gifts of any sort, but as far as like getting them for other people, I don't do it. I don't like it. I don't like the weird pressure that comes from like, I have to get you a gift because you got me a gift. Like, I'd rather not do any of that, please. You don't have to buy me anything. In fact, you shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. If you want to help me out financially or get me a gift, that's fine. But I don't do gifts. It's a very commercialized holiday. Religious commercialized holiday. Why is this over here? Zembu, can you read this? Whoop. 2015. This is 10 years old. That's when I went to see Greg when he lived in lived in Illinois. And we went to this festival, and I got this for some reason, and they filled it with sake. This is my sake glass. I don't know how you're supposed to drink from it, by the way, because this doesn't seem like right. The corner seems like it makes more sense. I don't know what it says on the back. Actually, it probably says right under it. Hold on. I just can't read it very well. Masumi. That's what it says. It's one of the very random relics I have from my travel days. I do have some good travel days, by the way. Like, you guys don't know. I went to Vegas twice. I went to Illinois twice, I think. I've been to Florida numerous times. Nihon, I know Nihon. Yeah, Japanese, so it must be the number 39 Japanese festival. It says Japan, and if I say Nihonjin, that means Japanese. It's the same, but different. That one's at least in my head somehow. I'm American, I think. Or is it Ingresu? English just means English. I don't think I'm that. My brain's getting all muddled by Japanese stuff. Yeah, Florida's weird. I don't like to think about how many times I've been to Florida because it's quite a few. I've been to Virginia. I have been to Maryland, as in I've landed there and gone to that airport numerous times, to the point where I know what to expect. And I know specifically which restaurant I like to go to when I'm there. And it's a busy-ass restaurant. Good God. It's a diner-style place, and it's great. Diner vibes are fun. But I can only imagine working there. Woo. You got all these customers, and freaking, they're all trying to get places, and they're impatient. The amount of food and dishes that have to go through that is nuts. So travel is still a big thing in my head, especially with the car, and especially that I can sleep in the car. Now, I'm going to travel anywhere during the winter months and sleep in my car. No, I don't want to freeze to death. That's what that is. I would rather not freeze to death if that's possible. But I am looking forward to the spring. The winter months are just ideal thoughts. Like going somewhere to ski is a nice thought, but I have other things I have to worry about, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But I'm almost glad this year will be over, but really, it's felt like one of the longest years. I don't know if with you guys, but it seems like it went by very quickly, but it also took a long time. And I remember this similar feeling with 2020, where it was horrible, and it seemed like it lasted forever. Or, well, it didn't last forever. It felt like it was stretched. And it took a very long time, and it was very scary. Oh, that would explain it. I have... Your brother got a job at SeaWorld, nice. Parents retired down there to be around the grandkids. I didn't know you had a brother. What's his name? A road trip next year, fingers crossed. Pet sitter will be settled in a new place by then. That'd be good. Yeah. You guys want to visit me? I know. You want to visit Irene? You want to visit Irene's store? I know. Maybe peek at Rhode Island. And you're like, oh, this place is tiny. It's true though. We did have some craziness here. I don't think did I broach the topic, but there was a shooting over the weekend at a school. I don't even think it made like major news in any way because it's so common. It's like, oh, another one. Too bad. That tends to be the American feeling towards school shootings these days. Ba-na-na-na. I looked it up with my therapist earlier. We were going through the mass shooting or school shootings, I think. I think it was either mass shootings or school shootings. There have been more shootings right now than there have been days to the year. So there have been well over 365 mass shootings this year. Isn't that great? You can't do sand? Do you not like sand? Are you allergic to sand? That would be quite a feat. That would be quite a feat. Sand? Get it? Feet? All right. It was funny in my head. Yeah, there's sand here too. Brown University, yeah. Yeah. It was a little wild. I still don't know what's happened there. No sand, no glitter, yuck. You're just not like getting in you, like getting all over you, because it just... I know that feeling. All right. And part of me like, I guess that's good, you know. At least it got a blip, it got a mention. A friend of mine likes glitter a lot, and I don't like sand. I don't want it getting in my toes or on my skin. It bothers me. I might take a bathtub tonight. That sounds kind of nice. Take a bathtub, take a bubble bath. There we go. That sounds nice. Although I don't think I had the lavender ones, which are supposed to help with sleep. It sticks and never goes away. Yeah. I'm aware. It's probably one of the reasons I don't like the beach. I like going there and walking around with shoes on, so that's fine. But as far as like putting my freaking foot on the sand, no. Well, I got a haircut yesterday. Very exciting. You can't see it because I have a hat on, but you'll probably see it tomorrow. I'm being festive right now. I don't know if that was very festive or not, but it felt okay. And you will see a so-called Santa Claus on Christmas Day. I don't think I have a red shirt, though. I have a Maker's Mark shirt. That'll do. That's fine. I'll look like this guy down here, except I'll have the fake beard. Hey, knock it off. Lavender Epsom salts. I use Dr. Teal's bubble bath. Same deal. It's like a bubble soap. Why do you keep doing that? Stay where I put you. Stay where I put you. What is wrong with you? Okay. Bath soap. Is that the one you use? It might be the same thing. Like, I know they have a bubble bath that is lavender. They have another one that is supposed to be Epsom salt-like, I think, that I have. Makes the place smell a little fun. It feels weird. It smells weird when I use it, but not in a bad way. Just, like, clears your sinuses a bit. And then there's the eucalyptus one. That's the other one, which I think is the one I have right now. Probably. Yeah, it makes a bubble bath, that's all. It's very hard for me to be like, what kind of bubble bath can I get that's for an adult? And it was basically, that's the option I have. Because I like to just soak it up and be like, oh, this is cozy. It makes me wish I had a bigger bath, though. Or I could sit up somehow. Just try to soak. It's not big enough. I'm too long, surprisingly. Excuse me, I'm tired. Apparently. I don't know why. There's like part of a song stuck in my head and I can't get it out. I must have listened to a part of it earlier and not finished it. I skipped it. That's what happened. I heard it. I realized I had listened to it like yesterday. I said skip, and now part of it is still in there because it hasn't finished. That's annoying. No, we're Mr. Bubble. No, that's not a thing. That is for children. I did use that early on, like to test it. I'm like, is this very good? It's not. Christmas song? What do you mean? This feels a little worse. Let's do this. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Rainy overcast day kills my motivation. Yeah. I had the opposite today. It was a nice little walk. Nice little walk to the cat cafe. I like that. It's about 30 minutes total. 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to get back. It's just under a mile? Or it's 1 mile, I think, almost exactly. Let's check the records, because of course I keep the records on my phone, because I track everything I do. Oh, is it a Christmas song? No, it's, I think it's called Ballerina. I forget who it's by. So long, farewell, sayonara. Da 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 da. I don't know how it got in there, other than I think I heard part of it earlier today, and that didn't finish the whole thing. But it's a popular song right now, I think. Try and look it up. Try and look up Ballerina song. It's sung by a woman. New song. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was a Spotify thing. They're like, here, listen to this one. It's popular. Okay. You know what sucks? Is that I'm saying right now, Christmas is a week away. And that's going to happen so fast. Like, once Friday and the weekend happen, that's 3 days that just go. Then there's Monday, and that's when I exercise. I'm going to have my final little fitness class of the year then. And then what? Yeah. And Boxing Day. So next Friday is going to be Boxing Day. That'll be exciting. I don't remember what you're supposed to do on Boxing Day, but I have it listed there. And by 2 weeks from now, it'll be New Year's Day. Are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not. 2026. Ugh. But I'll be back at exercising on January 5th, which is good. I will enjoy that. January 7th, however, I will not like. Yes. Like I said earlier, to me it's felt like it's been very long because of just the... How do I put this nicely? There is certainly a drastic change in the American dream at the start of this year, and now we've gotten through year 1 of 4, supposedly. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, give it a listen. I'm whistling a few tunes, so it's just like so long, farewell, sayonara, da 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 da, and that's kind of all I got. Banana. I wouldn't call it punk though, but maybe. It's in there though. Like that's the most I know of it. That's probably more than that. I want to just stretch more this year. Oh, you definitely need to stretch. Yeah, I need to stretch more in the morning. Like I find myself doing this, and I can feel it sort of. Like everything's going like, oh, we can go this far? That's interesting. Same with this way too. It's the tendons, man. It sucks. All these like not muscle parts of you that need to be let loose a bit. Let loose. And I haven't done much of that. And my neck especially is one of those really bad spots that needs attention a lot. That and legs. Stretching out your legs so they're straight. That's a thing people don't do very often. What else? Yes, you get that people are very in the mindset of, oh, I've done this before, I can do it again. But touching your toes is as important, everyone. Remember that. Maintaining your balance. Balance is another thing. Balance and stretching. 2 things to work on. And mostly what I tell people is try to work on strength training. I have been doing it. It has been vital in my recuperation, mentally, physically, all that. You're pretty much trying to prepare your body all the time for the fact that it's changing. And it's rough. I've been exercising for 3 years now. Still not where I want to be. But I know part of that is my own fault. Not exercising enough. I would like to exercise 3 times a week instead of 2, but we can't afford it. And then my meals. I need to consume food and protein and nutrients every day at a level that I find hard to think about. I need to be eating all the time, is my understanding. I need to consume massive amounts of protein regularly. And one thing I did do, here, I'll let you guys in on this. I need about 130 grams of protein a day, I think. Hey, Google, make me a meal plan that will get me 130 grams of protein every day.
To reach 130 grams of protein, focus on lean meats, Greek yogurt, and eggs. Sample daily menu. Breakfast, 3 scrambled eggs with 1/2 cup cottage cheese, 30 grams. Lunch, 6 ounces grilled chicken breast with quinoa and greens, 50 grams. Snack, 1 cup non-fat Greek yogurt with berries, 18 grams. Dinner, 6 ounces seared salmon or lean beef with roasted broccoli, 35 grams. High protein staples. Food item. Serving size. Protein content. Chicken breast, 6 ounces. Approximately 48 grams. Greek yogurt, 1 cup, approximately 18 grams. Canned tuna, 1 can, approximately 30 grams.
1 can?
Whey protein, 1 scoop, approximately 25 grams. Would you like me to adjust this for a vegetarian diet or a specific calorie goal?
That's the level of technology we have today. I just asked it for a meal plan, and it told me one. And it's one that made sense and was reasonable. Cottage cheese is not your thing, Kathy, right now? Yeah, they have to eat ridiculous amounts of food. I'm just tired all the time. Like, I have to... My existence will be trying to make food and consume food. And that's all I'll do. Because that's all I can manage. Getting up, making the food I need, eating all the food, and then going to sleep at the end of the day. With exercising being in there regularly. Like I said, if I can get enough protein in me and exercise, do muscle exercise, like specifically 3 times a week, that would be so good. I want to go 3 times a week so bad, but it costs so much. Like Mom and Pop KillCo are fitting that bill. And I wish they didn't have to. I wish I could afford to do it myself, but I can't. And my trainer, or my coach, is very generous with her classes, as in I purchase a certain amount of classes and she adds a few more on, which is very nice for her. So I'm able to do 2 classes a week at least, because I have to do at least twice a week if I want to continue to get muscle growth like I do. And I want to get rid of this little freaking tire that I'm carrying around with me. I don't like it. I need to lose the weight. Fatty liver disease thing, got to get rid of it. Give my liver every chance it can get to recuperate. It's rough. I have no music this time around. I forgot something. That's what I forgot. Just hearing me talk the whole time. Planking is what you enjoy? I don't mind planking. I can only do it for so long, but I can do it for quite a while. I do want to get the abs. The abs, like the core strength is very important. It's more than just like abs, which is nice as an idea. I don't think it's reasonable. It's not a rational thing to do to have that. But having a good core strength, that's important. I actually managed to do 20 push-ups on Tuesday, which was a mistake, first of all. I should not do push-ups. I need to accept that, but I was able to do 20 bad push-ups, you know, kind of like, my shoulder just can't take it. This part of my body is just, it makes it painful and hard to do because it's painful. So I shouldn't do push-ups, but I can do plank. And they weren't even real push-ups. Like I was doing the knee push-ups. And I did them, which was the important thing I wanted to do, but it was a reminder that I really shouldn't. I should do something else for that. I should flip it the other way around and do chest presses. That's what I should do. Because if I do it the other way, everything just goes... It feels bad. As I said, it's like you think of the muscle and the socket and everything. Now think of it kind of like wobbling around a bit while you're trying to do it. That's how it feels. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know it's not pleasant. And it has something to do with this area. It's not only like this spot, it's just this muscle group that just does not want to cooperate. And something's wrong. We can't figure out what though. Just this nice little knot that's here all the time. Which is better than it was, but it still hasn't gone away. I need to see a massage therapist again is what I need to do. Maybe I'll get that for Christmas. It's 8 o'clock, everyone. I'll be back here tomorrow, 7 p.m. We'll have some whiskey. We'll talk about things a bit. Until then, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.